It's 4:42 on a Monday after a weekend of quite a bit of rain.
Yeah.
You said was going to be coming our way, Rich.
It was a little damp out there. The drifts of leaves are well dampened at this point. I actually considered briefly, because when the sun came out for a while yesterday, I should go out and rake those. I looked at the trees. There's an awful lot of leaves on there. I'll just wait a while.
Yeah.
So they're not going to blow anywhere, that's for sure, because they're really packed down with the rain that we had over the weekend. It has let up this morning, so that's good news for the Monday morning commute. Pretty quiet looking out from our Queen Anne Tower, that's our rooftop tower cam, looking back up towards downtown Seattle. It's dark. They all look about the same. Temperatures running about the mid-40s there around Puget Sound this morning, so pretty normal low temperatures at this point. And kind of warmer there at Mount Vernon at 50 degrees to start off today. Doppler radar shows most of the shower action taking place to the south right now. You can see it down around the Olympia area, not seeing much to the north. So that one lightning strike showing up there in the Olympics. But you see there are some bands of showers off the coast. Those are going to be pushing inland. But overall, the central sound really from, maybe about just south of Everett down to around Tacoma today is going to be getting rain shadow because we have a westerly flow coming in off the Pacific. So that'll be the area which will tend to have more sun breaks and fewer showers during the course of the day today. You see some pretty good showers kind of floating by there just to the south of Olympia in the last hour or so and down around Chehalis. Checking our University of Washington model, you see as we head towards midday, still have the clouds and a few showers, but you can see that effect of that rain shadowing. We're seeing some breaks out there in the central sound area, and we kind of stay there overnight tonight as well. But as we head into tomorrow, we're going to be looking for the clouds to still stick around. Early tomorrow, probably not very many showers around at all, and then as we head towards later in the day, approaching a warm front is going to spread increasing clouds in here. So just be a few scattered showers during the day tomorrow. And then it looks like steady rain moves in as we head towards tomorrow night. Should turn pretty wet, in fact, for Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Then for Halloween day, we see the showers still around. They diminish. And in the afternoon, at least the model right now, not really showing a lot around. But I think there's still going to be a couple of scattered showers here and there with just a few sun breaks mixed in. So not the totally dry Halloween, but at least at this point, it looks like the wettest weather will be past us by the time the kids are heading out for trick-or-treating. So for today, showers and sun breaks around, some rain shadowing in the central sound, highs in the mid-50s. Showers early, a few showers early, and then rain moving in later. Temperatures in the low to mid-50s. Rain turns to showers on Halloween, with showers diminishing later in the day. Increasing rain Thursday, a rainy day Friday. Increasing rain again on Saturday, turning to showers on Sunday, and highs staying mostly in the mid to a few upper 50s all the way through.